he's able to swing at you, and maybe it's just like a nice Faraga. Maybe he's just got something like a health up. We'll have to see if that materia comes into play here as CurryGovernor clashes with JoyKong at King of the Hill 9 Royale. The forward throw from Donkey Kong, rarely seen, just popping you straight up bottom of the down throw into that down beat. And CurryGovernor's already less than 15 seconds in at 77%, but not wanting to go quietly, swinging back at JoyKong, who goes forward with full force and lands that back air, unable, we were both wrong by the way, unable to recover.
Simply go for the Donkey Kong back air and it will probably work. Well, we'll see which of the what the first cloud kill will be. We were going between down air and back air, so that's a little easier to get right. But JoyKong is at the mercy of both of them in that ledge trap situation. Now getting cross slash straight to the other side. CurryGovernor bringing this back as quickly as humanly possible.
He's got somewhere to be, I think. He just fancies bringing it straight back. Get myself back in this game. And that F-tilt came out. The F-tilt did come out. We saw it there.
There was an attempt, but CurryGovernor, I think he's got somewhere to be, and it might be the library, the pub down the road. But dash attack. He was going, I think, delivered. There we go. We got a back air kill from Cloud. Look who was right. But no, we'll get the rest of the set going on and see how it advances. Getting the later hits of cross slash. Well, not all of them. We got 6% exactly. Painting the walls red with that move, with that calligraphy test. But now JoyKong using the B-reverse aspect of hand slap to just try and get away from Cloud's combos. But it's proven a menace to deal with.
Yeah, and Donkey Kong's constantly putting himself in harm's way with all of his moveset. CurryGovernor able to weave around there with the use of the limit and not able to land the cross slash. Great parry from JoyKong. One in a trip. Instead, it's a downbeat into the back air. A great conversion and saving the jump, and crucially waiting, mixing up that little bit how he was recovering to get around the DK back air and answering back with the back air of his own into an up smash to catch the jump.
Yeah, if you just hop straight in there, noting how close you were to the ground as well. There's only so many moves you can hit without putting yourself in big lag. CurryGovernor just says, yeah, you're not going to do anything. Here comes the golf swing. But now we're pressuring Shield with the hand slap. CurryGovernor so quick at getting back down to the ground, but sometimes that's where JoyKong wants you, because he'll put you right back up in the skies and make sure you don't come back down.
Yeah, and just using that massive head just to nut CurryGovernor, send him off and away, looking like a Glasgow kiss, despite the fact that all of our Scottish players have now been eliminated, as we see CurryGovernor and JoyKong taking it to each other on Pokemon Stadium. Once again, that close range neutral air used to just smack CurryGovernor away, make sure JoyKong can return to ledge, but CurryGovernor threatening again with the back air, dashing in and out the giant punches online and throwing out both hits of the climb hazard to make sure that things don't get too dicey. The giant punch is potentially a difference maker if JoyKong can get a string, going for a forward air, not managing to land either, backing CurryGovernor off, but not managing to do anything beyond that.
And now JoyKong just needing to formulate an idea here. It's been all CurryGovernor for such a long time now. What a great evasion of the limit cross slash. But that, oh no! But so it's over! JoyKong takes game one out of the depths of despair!
Can I just know that earlier when we were watching NTF Doom and JoyKong play, CurryGovernor remarked a couple of times, "Why have you gone off stage?" And what did he do there? He went off stage. I get the idea. Mint idea, you know, go off, set out a giant limit cross slash. It's a kill move, and it did clip DK. But CurryGovernor stayed out. He stayed in dangerous territory a little bit too long. And because of that, DK was able just to not even really land a move, just jump on your head, and that's it.
Good grief. JoyKong, who'd already won the set earlier today, is now a game up out of absolutely nowhere. Cloud getting embarrassed by the big ape there, and he's off stage again. There's the mash. I mean, yeah, you're at 0%. It's not the hardest grab in the world to get out of at those percent. But CurryGovernor says, no, you're not getting anything out of me.
No, you've had your fun, you've had your games. Now I fancy getting back into this one, catching DK coming down with those aerials there, going for the falling up air, going for double jump, and then just falling to the platform. DK taking that time to do that dash grab because of DK being that little bit out of range just for a regular grab, which would have potentially been quick enough. CurryGovernor weaving in and out with the limit there and using the blade beam to send DK to ledge. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we'd see CurryGovernor never ever try and go off stage like that. Again, after that first game was positively snatched from the jaws of defeat by JoyKong. Back at ledge again, but unafraid to jump around, getting back ahead, but because of DK's hefty stature, able to survive.
And indeed, we have not seen CurryGovernor go off the stage. Doesn't need to. Getting the back air there on the platform of PS2. but sat at 90%. CurryGovernor almost thankfully getting out of the ding-dong range. I was worried for him, sat in there around 70%. Oh, but maybe we'll find a way. We don't need to go for the up air follow-up. Let's just do the cargo aerial back throw. CurryGovernor will never see this coming.
Yeah, you don't need a ding-dong when the door's already been broken down. And there we are. CurryGovernor got thrown into the air and sent back to ledge, just putting out that down beat for that giant range that it does have into the double back air, just to send CurryGovernor far and away, reversing that up B to put that effective range straight back into JoyKong's face and getting around taunting, I guess. And there we are. That's what that got you. You got an edge. You got limit cross slash. Having some fun in games here is JoyKong.
I mean, we can't guarantee it was intentional. We know Corvus lost an entire game to Lito earlier in bracket based on fat fingering a taunt. While
really?
Lito was on the top platform waiting to be rested. But here JoyKong is nevertheless losing once again. But I don't think he minds. He wins most of his games from behind anyway. We saw that, especially against Kerbo.
Ooh, that was dangerous. But CurryGovernor there deploying that down air. But the side B comes out again, getting out of the way, mashing out of the ground and sending DK off into the sky. We said that CurryGovernor there is in the lead. I don't really think we can say that because JoyKong never seems to be that far away from making a big upset using the limit blade beam, the pressure shield, but it's the pressure that comes from DK's forehead which breaks the shield of CurryGovernor, and then a fully charged giant punch is now online, being dissipated of course by that back air, but all the time in the world to get at least some charge on the giant punches. CurryGovernor now swinging. You gotta feel the frustration. You sat there playing your soul character, the fella who you think just like you.
He didn't jump.
Oh, thank goodness.
Otherwise, it would have been game over there. Waiting for the absolute last minute to be able to do that cloud recovery. But yeah, it's mentally draining to be winning almost every stock individually and then just having it deleted from you at the last second, especially when you drop games in the process. Up smash! Not quite enough to kill Cloud. Many characters would have perished in that situation.
Going for that drop through Tomahawk, not confident that anything would be fast enough to punish Donkey Kong in that scenario while keeping Cloud as safe as possible. Things relatively are very even, but punishing that time JoyKong, waiting for CurryGovernor to come in, but CurryGovernor waiting for the side B that was so useful in that set, snatching momentum away from CurryGovernor, but CurryGovernor ready for it that time, adapting, pulling himself back out and going straight in with that up smash.
So, finally, we've seen a game where it doesn't just suddenly reverse into JoyKong's favour at the critical moment. CurryGovernor proving, yep, there's always a way. We can hold firm. We can get the JoyKong wins. But that's your first out of potentially 6 you've got to do if you want to win this tournament. Here we go. We'll see. One of these players will get their second win of this particular set. Not sure who it's going to be, but we do have the Pokemon Stadium 2, as we would guess. CurryGovernor loves it. JoyKong gets all of the DK ding-dong conversions on it. And they all get their fabulous Pokemon music choice. We've got some Legends Arceus playing at the moment.
Beautiful. Speaking of Legends, very, very quickly, I'm very excited for Legends here. Carlos, we're back, and we've never been so back. If you're a CurryGovernor fan of that moment, finally, as we say, able to seal out that game versus JoyKong, going for the forward air and wanting to deliver a spike, instead settling just for some big damage and waiting to see what JoyKong did. Finishing touch to finish that first stock.
It was such a good idea in concept to mix up the timing on the landing by using a spinning Kong, but when it lasts so long, up you go! With even the stocks out, well, we were saying that when spinning Kong keeps you up there for so long, yeah, CurryGovernor has limit. He can just press the delete button that covers both sides that you could possibly land on. But JoyKong, not too bothered. Goes straight back to dash attacking and those B-reverse hand slaps to get the damage built up. Really good air dodge from CurryGovernor, but we still see an F-tilt and a parry on the rising down air. JoyKong, the defensive options are absurd.
Yeah, and just getting straight back in it, wanting the ding-dong again instead of just getting that grounded head, but no need to go to the air when I can just do that. CurryGovernor landing that spike hitbox, forcing a tech situation to keep JoyKong away, wanting to shark with the up air. You know he wants that finishing touch again, wants to finish this stock.
Something I must point out as well about that situation where we did not see the ding-dong confirmed. It's because the damage of the throw gave CurryGovernor limit, which increased his falling speed and got him away from the up air. CurryGovernor escaped death there because of luck or because of some very, very precise resource management, but it's kept him in the game here, down a little bit in percent, and he takes himself away in the end. That's a bit more of the bad luck coming out.
Yeah, speaking of down at percent, you're down a stock now after you sent yourself down off the back of that climb. Hazard wanting to get around a potential JoyKong aerial assault, and instead you just sent yourself down into the blast zone, and JoyKong wants to keep this entourage of assault going, coming in with everything in DK's arsenal. The giant punch has been expended, but crucially, DK is never short on kill options, as we see demonstrate with that down B into the up smash. Momentum has swung once again into JoyKong's favor after what looked like CurryGovernor was finding his footing a little bit, but JoyKong able to lock in and send CurryGovernor out once again with the very tips of DK's fingers being able to both send Curry up and send him away.
Yeah, he is our king of the hill. CurryGovernor, the one who's won this tournament the most and seeded higher than JoyKong as well by one position, granted. But this, we've never seen this position personally at King of the Hill, where CurryGovernor staring down the barrel of losing the tournament here at a King of the Hill. It might just happen because JoyKong has been absolutely electrifying in this set. We know DK can be a surprisingly bad matchup for Cloud at times, but ultimately this is really just coming down to player versus player. They're not doing any particularly janky stuff here. They're just using their character's strengths, and they're working from both parties. Yeah. JoyKong's just finding it a little more often, and when you go up to the skies like that, swing that iron head and you might find another.
Yeah, just using that headbutt once again, just catching Curry, lacking in the sky, wanting to lock this one away. Crown a new king of the hill, the king of Kong Country. The banana slammer wants a down B to send Curry away, threatening with a giant punch to say, you dare try, you dare come near me, and you're getting clobbered. CurryGovernor weaving in and out of that effective range, wants to activate limit, and he does, getting that forward air, but now has to find a spot to use it, using the movement to weave in and out, but unable to land a spike. CurryGovernor sending JoyKong back out, but not far enough to cause a kill. There we go, goes for the blade beam, as you would expect at that time, just about expiring, but shooting DK into the air to try and pressure him a bit more.
And the up throw, we've seen CurryGovernor opt for it almost every time. There's the back air kill. Again, up throw, as you say, no threat of it killing, but it just forces anyone to make a landing option or allow Cloud to set up some juggles, and it is indeed what led to that back air when something like a forward throw or a back throw. It's not going to create brilliant positioning, but the spot dodges from CurryGovernor have been amazing in this game, but there's only so many you can do. Hand slap into up smash, and CurryGovernor is on his tournament stock. Yeah, this whole thing could end in an instant, and there we go, the giant punch charged fully and launched there by JoyKong, as we see CurryGovernor desperate to find a way back into this. That back air just clipping and sending CurryGovernor into an unfavorable position. That ledge wanted a down air to keep himself safe at close range, but it's all JoyKong at the moment. Wants a big hit to finish things off. CurryGovernor using the down air, but it sent JoyKong up and forced the tech situation instead of the spike that CurryGovernor so desperately wanted. That headbutt comes out again to armor through the hit. Does not connect, but it does keep JoyKong safe for that moment. You may be at ledge, but things are never more in your favor than when you're right next to Cloud Strife, just mixing up, dashing in, and then not dashing back out, dashing in, turning around, but staying in that moment. JoyKong is mixing up the movement and wants to use this massive mammal to defeat Cloud Strife. And might just do it, using the up tilt to beat out CurryGovernor's down air. Again, DK does have the sword hands without the hurt boxes on them. Mewtwo could only dream, but CurryGovernor is still trying his best to cover stage, getting off the platform as quickly as possible, keeping his back turned to Donkey Kong at those critical moments to say, if you make an error, you're gonna get back aired. 166, most things should be killing JoyKong. Another perfect spot dodge. That's 4 out of 4 amazing spot dodges from CurryGovernor in this game, but you're in this position, maybe we needed 5 or 6. Oh, jump forward there from JoyKong, misses the mark, jump nair, doesn't.
Just one hit away, and CurryGovernor lands that limit cross slash to dispel that stock. It is all to play for. JoyKong is one hit away, one down B, one up smash, one back air, one confirm. CurryGovernor has got a mountain to climb, never mind a hill. You've got to be king of the mountain to finish this one off. Launching DK into the air, juggling, not letting him down, and 100% in an instant. CurryGovernor has come alive in the closing moment of this game. It's going to be the closing moment of the tournament. The second hit of the down B lands, and the back air sends CurryGovernor away. We did not see the kill sparks very often, and that said, DK killing at some absurd percents through the use of the ding dong with the use of the up throw. But in that final moment, we get that kill screen, we get that Kong victory, and we get a new King of the Hill.
JoyKong will be taking that claim as far as he can push it. What a good idea it was as well from Jermaine to go from the parry on the hand slap and attempt it again on the second hit. Would have potentially given you that limit cross slash opportunity, but sometimes it's hard to do. That second swing. Now, we'd love to give you a winner's interview, but we are meant to get out of here at about 8 o'clock. We'll see if we've got the time. But JoyKong, do you have any words for us, having won the tournament? Bit near.
Feels good.
Feels good. Give us a few words.
Come over here. Come use this one.
This is exactly what I wanted to happen, you know. I came into this tournament with high hopes, but not incredibly high expectations. I thought, hey, you know, if I get a Curry win, if I get a Kerbo win, hey, that'd be great. But I'm not expecting that to happen, you know. I'm third seed comfortably. You know, I'm comfortably worse than second and first seed. I'm around a bit better than fourth, I guess. But, you know, I absolutely shattered my own expectations, you know, soared all the way to my hopes, and I'm very happy about that. It's, you know, now that I'm here, it's like I've not even processed it properly, but I'm just elated, you know. It's great.
Have you had what's your prior set history look like with CurryGovernor normally?
Well, the first time we played was a fail rig when I wasn't as good. He went Crom and beat me 3-1. But ever since then, we've only played in 2025. We've played like 5 sets now, and it's always incredible play from Curry. You know, he always keeps it incredibly close, win or lose, and, you know, I respect the hell of him as a player. I respect almost everyone I've faced. Well, Jesus, I respect everyone I've faced today, but, you know, Faith, incredible set, nearly put me into losers at 9th, which is terrifying, because, you know, this wouldn't have happened if that happened, presumably. You know, just everyone I've played today, incredible. This is an incredible tournament, incredible moment for me. I'm just, you know, there's no words that can describe the amount that this has fed my ego right now.
In terms of tournaments you've won, like what's the biggest scale we're talking in terms of first place finishes?
Overleveled was that, and that was a win on Curry, but now we've got 2 more and a Kerbo win. I'm incredibly satisfied with that. My goal for this season was UKPR. And I think this tournament, but unless I do terribly now, I think that just seals it. You know, I might sneak in an early spot, or maybe even soar even higher.
I think all you've got to do is defeat the recency bias. Just hope that the PR drops soon.
Of course, yeah.
Get yourself in there. I hope that it's not already been decided on the quiet. But fantastic showing. Well, it's been an excellent tournament, and all the best to JoyKong. One of the biggest tournaments I think you've managed to take home. You've got your 2 wins on CurryGovernor and Kerbo and everyone else on the way here. Doing it for Donkey Kong in 2025. What a come up. So, all the best. And thank you, everyone, in the Twitch chat for watching. Thanks to Marcus and Pat Griffin and everyone else like Jester for running the event. I've been Taylor the Toaster.
And I've been Hob Hunks. Thank you very much for your time on this superb Saturday, gamers. And we hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. We'll catch us all next time. Stay safe and see you soon. Love yous.
And let's get out of here.
Have a pub down.